see if I can put this up real quick. Oh, what is up? What is up? What is up? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? So I'm gonna start coming off of my live streams. Yo! Hey, for real talk, you read the title? Let the gossipers gossip and let the haters hate. You see, this is one thing I had to like really accept because this is all part of this narrow path. And as far as like being on the right path, you know, doing things or trying to do what is right. You're gonna have people that are just gonna say whatever about you towards your face, behind your back. And for a while, it bothered me. But then I'm like, then once I start like, start to see it happen again and again and again, I'm like, yo, I have thought like, when is it gonna end? But then I realized it's never gonna end. People are always gonna have something to say about you. People are always gonna have something negative to say about you, and especially God's chosen ones, God's people. Or if you're not God's people and you want to do what is right, you know, we always get say like people always say something about us, and we just do nothing wrong. In their eyes, it's like the good people are the bad guys, and the bad guys are the good people. It's crazy how this world, it's crazy how this world views like their viewpoint of that, like as far as like them having that mentality, like when has it come? What has the world has come to, really? I don't know, but like literally, I got to the point where like even people that's close to me or people that I used to talk to would do this, and I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna always win, no matter what. At the end of the day, I serve a big, awesome God. At the end of the day, I'm going to win, no matter what they say or others think. And I notice like with people who are gossip, they have nothing to do. They literally have nothing else to do than just to gossip. They really have nothing to do but just throw maliceful vibes and be hateful towards you. Like that's all they can do. That's all they're good at. And they wonder why things ain't going the way they wanted to be because they live a life. They live a life that's not good. And these people are living a fulfilling, happy life. Like they say, like they claim they are to be, or they, like I said, project. Cat got my tongue. Or should I say they pretend, pretty much acting like their life is all good, but no. How I know? By the way, how they talk and how what they say, and like I could read people like a book. Like certain words people say comes from here, and like their hearts stony cold, stony, cold, bitter, resentful. And you're probably wondering like, why does this happen? Like, why are they this way towards me? Like, why are they so hateful? You get what I'm saying? Like, why? because for one, somebody has been that way towards them and they don't know how to handle it, and they feel like since they can't handle it, they'll project it onto somebody who is, good. I had people like this in my whole entire life. Like everybody around me were just, I thought they was cool. I thought I'd get along with them, but kind of find out when I found out the true colors of who, like when God showed me who they really were, it really shook me. I'm like, wow, I can't believe this, but hey, I had to set the truth, no matter how I felt. At the end of the day, these people that was close to me, that I used to talk to, pretty sure they would talk bad behind my backs. And I can remember from the back of my head, I can remember all the people that I used to talk so much smack. But then, at one point I was like, you know, I really would want to say something back, but over time I grown, I changed, and I'm like, dog, like, bro, like, you know what? I'm gonna forgive and move on. I ain't gonna let nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just forgive and move on. But after that, oh, and when I know they're gonna do that again by the time I start seeing it, talking to these people, talking to them. I know that they got something to say, and it's cool. Like people that I would used to hang around with, I fell off, and it was for a specific reason because it's all simple way I see it. Like God, He wanted me to be separate from everyone that I was close to, that I was talking to, because He sees something. He knows. God knows everything more than I know. So okay, I'm like, it all makes sense. I always would think like, why did everybody leave? Like, why did everybody used to talk to everybody not handing me up anymore? Like, why everybody's not like, calling and checking up on me? Then I realized, oh, okay, now I see. Because this is what I realized. This is all a spell. Most of you do not know that words are spells. It's like, or should I say, energy, pretty much. Words are energy, pretty much, basically saying. But the vibration that I was on when I was with these people from the past, at some point in time, like I will line up with that. Like I would engage with their energy pretty much. But as I were to, kept myself being distant, the moment I start being distant, the moment where I started to focus on me more and leave everybody alone, I always catch myself being the one texting these people or hitting these people up to hang out. But the moment I start doing that, oh boy, everything changed quick. Everything changed quick. I started to see these people. This is where I started really seeing the truth. Cause like, so that nobody calls on me and checks up on me. Nobody does text me. Nobody don't. And I'm like, oh. So now, you know, it's time for me, just be solo. It's just time for me to just rock alone. And that's exactly what I did. And, ever since I've been doing that, I started to see like these people are, of course, watch me and then try to come back into my life. I'm like, no, you can't. No, Nope, it's too late. The phrase of well, the phrase that people use all the time. Well, it's just people. Everybody can go. I never understood that until now. Like, yeah, everybody can go because everybody don't deserve to go. Everybody, you know, they're comfortable where they at, and I'm comfortable where I'm at. You know, and it's cool. I'm comfortable with constantly changing. I'm comfortable with adapting. I'm comfortable of doing new things. I'm comfortable with being different. But everyone else over here want to be, you know, so comfortable to the point where they don't want to do anything else. They don't want to do anything else. But me, on the other hand, I always want to do something else. I wanted to change, and that's exactly what I'm still doing to this day. Is constantly changing. I ask God every single day, like, Lord, Heavenly Father, change my heart, renew my spirit, renew my mind. That's what I do, because I gotta give credit to the Most High. I gotta give him credit. Most definitely, give him credit. He's the only one that's been my supporter, been there for me since the day I was born, and that's the only one that anyone who's watching this can rely on to, like lean on to and rely on God. Oh, I know. Why you talk about God so much? Why you because I know that God is going to show me a few things that nobody will ever show me. I know that God will never steer me wrong. I know that God will never forsake me. I know that God will always be here whenever I need somebody to lean on and whenever I need to, you know, express my emotions. But you see, that's what some like these people, like people I was around with, like I would just never like align with them. I was always different. I was always the main one, the different. Like way like before I even had my spiritual awakening. It was right like during my spiritual awakening, before like I was just the main one that stood out, who tried to fit in. But the moment when I start trying to fit in, that's when everything changes. Everything changed. And again, nobody hit my phone up. Nobody called me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's to it. That's that. And you know all the sentences, that phrase they always say that once they start talking to you, they start talking about you. And I'm pretty sure that's why God separated me from these people, because the moment I stop talking to them, I feel like God just happened to see them start talking about me. And this video says, "Let the gossipers gossip and let the haters hate." But I know for a fact, we're all gonna be judged for what we do. Like, I did my part on these people when I was in their lives. I played my role. I did my part, and they did theirs. So it is what it is. And as I'm constantly growing, like, certain like all like certain stuff don't like really, certain stuff don't really phase me anymore, because I know for a fact that I will attract better people in my life, and I will meet new people who are for me and who wants me to grow, and who constantly want to do, who do want to do different and new things. Like I said, that's the people around me. Like they don't want to make a change. They don't want me to. Like they always say, they do want to see you do better, but they don't want you to be better than them. Simple as that. And it's like I should have did this, but I did for the last straight. But you know, when the moment I stopped trying to fit in, my life became more peaceful. I'm not going front. Still with parents, still having a plan. Doing my best to do what I can to get myself together and you know get right. But as far as like relationship wise, like yo, and not having as much friends, it's pretty dang peaceful. Very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. And when I say, man, I have nobody to text me. Like, I'm okay with having a dry phone. I'm okay with like not people hitting me up as much. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, way back then, I will really check my phone every time I see somebody would text me. But now, I literally have no like. Whenever I leave my phone, whenever I see my phone, like, okay, like I just look at that phone. Like, I know I got notifications from emails or whatever, and from all the other apps I downloaded. And really, I'm okay with that because, like, the only time I want to see a notification is like, congratulations, Zay, you received this, you received that. Congratulations, you accomplished this, you accomplished that. That's the only like time I check my phone. Like, as far as like, that's the only like I check my phone for that specific reason. I'm not trying to check my phone to see, because I know back in my head that nobody ain't testing me, and I really don't care. And the times that we're in right now, like what's going on right now, I feel like if people were to text me, it's like I know they want something from me. They want my energy. And it's like with people who do this, I'm gonna tell you this: if I would have still kept around those people that I used to talk to, like I know in the back of my head like they're using me to get my energy. They're using me to use my anointing. Like they think I'm stupid. They think I don't read like a book. Like I know that you hitting me up. I know you called me. Just because you want my energy. Like you want to, use me as an emotional tampon. Like don't get me wrong, I am here to help people, but I'm not here to take people's crap. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't want to help yourself, like I gotta help myself. You feel me? I gotta help myself. If I need help, I ask God. It comes to the point where I stop, like literally asking people. Like somebody asked me, like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, nothing. Nothing ain't wrong with me. I gave it all to God because God's the only one who's gonna listen and not judge, not gonna do. God understands, and man don't. Like these people, if I were to still hang around with these people, I know the back of my head like they want none. They don't want me. They just want my energy. Simple as that. But yeah, it's like when you just single, you ain't got no worries. You got all the peace to yourself. All the peace, Lord, thank you. All the peace. Oh man, all the peace to yourself. Nobody ain't hitting you up. Nobody ain't calling or blowing up your phone. When I say peace, I mean literal peace. Then again, I'm gonna say this up loud because I'm not embarrassed to say this. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still with my folks, and like, as far as like I said, being single, like, dog. I know I keep saying this, but literally, like, being alone, it is so peaceful. I will literally have a whole problem of being alone, but now I love being alone. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do want a relationship, but that was at the time for that. But God knows I want a relationship. But literally, I'm just cool being alone. All I can do is just stick on to like focus on what I need to do for myself and focus on God. That's all I can do, really. And when I start doing that, boy, focus and dedication without the roof. Literally, literally went up the roof. Like I said, he caught people talking mad. I'm gonna say this, talking mad shit about you. Let them. People start talking about you. Let them. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna prove them wrong. Eventually, you're gonna prove them wrong. Whatever they said about you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Eventually, you're gonna elevate and grow. Eventually, and that's on God. Eventually, like literally, man, oh man, living a peaceful life, peace and love from the Most High. Yes, I want it all, want it all, want it all, want it all. Like literally, when I say the moment I started focusing on God, like I figured out, I realized how much peace I really had. Like I'm gonna give y'all like real life, like a real story. Like this is proof. Like right around during the summer, around like the end of August or September. I can't remember specifically, but I remember this. Like I went to a park. No, it was at home. When I was at home and I prayed, I asked God for peace and tell me why. The moment after I prayed, peace came. I said, wow. And people really think God ain't real, man. But people would rather believe in and believe in Satan, believe in the devil. Mm, mm. And that's people's oh, for a minute I thought I dropped my earphone. It would be a pain in the butt to be looking for this earphone, bro. I had to look up right there because I thought somebody was behind me. But yeah, I started like literally the moment when I just started praying to God more. I started to realize like how much peace and how much time and focus I can have towards Him. Everything just became better. And at the same time, everything's got a little bit more difficult. But that's just me, God testing me. And I ask God every single day, like, Lord, give me the strength that I need. Lord, give me the confidence that I need, Heavenly Father. Please give me the strength to fight the kingdom of darkness, to be the light bulb, because I know what I'm already in. And, just keep doing what is right. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I've done, like, all the things I've done in the past, like, I feel like I've done enough. And it's like, yo, like, I take full accountability of everything that I do. And God knows what I already done. But I take full accountability. And it's like, I want to, like, make a change. I want to make a change. And that's like literally how I know like I'm the one. Like after all the things that I did in the past, like, I'm gonna let you know right now, like, you know, I know that everyone has done bad things, and I had done bad things. And there are some things that I've done out of line. There's some things that could lead me my life. And I'm like, bro, how am I not, for suffering the consequence for all the things that I've done as much? Then I realized like, you know, later on in my spiritual journey, like, you know, or sorry, the moment I truly gave my life to Christ, which was last year. Like, I remember a YouTube video, somebody, I forgot the YouTube name, but talking about God's grace and God's mercy. I'm like, and then I click, oh, I'm like, wow. I'm like, whew. I'm like, dang. So you mean to tell me I'm saved by God's grace and God shedding mercy on me? After everything that I've done, God's seen it all. I'm like, dog, and God still loves me and still. And what's like I said, man, if you watch my latest video, not the demons go to church too as well. I'm about to delete that and remake another one, but nobody truly loves, nobody will give you genuine love but you and the Most High. Like I said, that that's the only love that you're gonna get is from yourself and from God. Bro, nobody on earth is gonna give you that type of, no matter like if you doing bad things, like, or you on bad terms with everybody, like, you ain't gonna get that type of love from nobody on this planet, bro. But God, nobody. So I'm like, man, wow. Oof. Wow, man. But then there been times where I did things where I knew was wrong and I still kept doing it after that. And it got to the point where I was like, I can't keep doing this, not only to God, but to myself. I can't keep doing this. I can't. So, I try to do everything, was right, but I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard. But then I also realized, like, I'm not perfect. But I know I used to have to justify and doing wrong things, but like, you know, if I slip up, I slip up. If I mess up, I mess up. That's okay. But I'm not using that, to justify my wrong. All things that I did was wrong because that's what all these other people in this world would do. Do things that would be wrong and have no conviction. Like, no, don't just acknowledge the things that they do. They don't even like think if it's bad, if it's bad or what they're doing, or is it good? Is it truly good what they're doing, or is it bad? But that's the mentality I had, as far as like my spiritual journey, like way before then, like, man, no. But then, like I said, I'm, I'm just glad I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly changing for the better. I'm proud of myself. And I know that God is proud of me and that, those who supports me truly is proud of me too. I'm proud of me. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're a person that's like me, that's growing constantly and changing, I'm proud of you too. I just want to let you know that I'm proud of you too. Congratulations. You changed for the better. Congratulations. You are elevating. Congratulations. You became a better person, a new person. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. You changed for the better. You did it out of choice, not out of force. That's one thing I realized too. Like when you change, it's for the choice. It's a choice to really make a change. It's a choice. It's not enforced. It's a choice. You can only change yourself, but you can't change, of course, others around you. Unless if it's in their hearts they want to change. But for others, they're just naive and just egotistical and just I'm fine the way I am. Let them be that way. Let them. They feel like that. They feel like that. Let them be who they want to be. It's not your room, not your place anymore. You tried already, and I know this because I tried this with a few people. I say, you know what? Ain't doing nothing but staring me down. Ain't doing nothing but getting my hopes deteriorated. Ain't doing nothing but draining my energy of trying to help people that don't want to be helped. But the person that's watching this, that's constantly growing and changing, congratulations. You changed for the better. I'm proud of you. You deserve everything that you asked for. I really am. Congratulations. You changed. Congratulations. I'm proud. Like, really, congratulations. You have made it this far. I made it this far. Bro. And you know what? We got to keep going. We got to keep going. We got to keep growing. We got to keep changing. I believe that we was brought here to not to settle, not to be settling for mediocrity. And I know that's what the devil wants me to think. That's what he wants everyone to think that we're settle for less, be mediocre, and not change. Hell no, I'm not. No, no. But I'm pretty sure that everybody around this, watching this, or everybody around the world wants to live an abundant lifestyle and live a life that's full of, you know, positive energy and, you know, everybody wants to live a happy, fulfilling life. Everybody wants to be abundant, live an abundant lifestyle, receive abundance, prosperity. You know, everybody wants that, including myself. Everybody wants that. But that's what they don't ever tell you in school, though. They won't tell you that or anywhere else. But you might see it on YouTube, though. Might see it on Facebook and on Instagram, but you ain't gonna see it in school or anywhere else. This is gonna be like a short live. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. If you watched this live all the way to the end, if you made it this far, this live stream, I really appreciate your time and your energy. Thank you. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. If you want me to do more live streams and you got any topics you want me to discuss, leave in the comments down below. Um, Thanks for tuning in. This is a lifestyle. I'm signing out. Deuces.